Square, a great stock to buy now and see a possible 20% return this year. That's right, turn $1,000 into $1,200. For every $1,000 you invest in Square, I expect you to see a $1,200 return this year. The size of your investment, of course, is up to you. Welcome back to Frank Abdo, where we win with the right stock investments. I am dedicated to creating wealth for you and your family. This is done by investing in the right stocks at the right time. There are no charts to learn how to read, even if that was possible, and no courses you need to buy. No, simply follow my stock recommendations and see for yourself. I even make that easy. I post a written history of my picks on the weekends so you can see for yourself. Leave it to me to do all the hard work, as you are working hard enough at your job. My job is working hard to pick winners for you. Today, I am recommending you buy Square. What is Square and why am I recommending it? Well, years ago, Square came out with this little square device that attached to a phone that allowed a small businessman to take a credit card for whatever his services were, attach it to the phone, swipe it, and boom, you got paid. Well, Square's evolved a lot since then, for real. They used to send those out for free, by the way. Square today provides payment and point of sale solutions in the United States and around the world. The company's businesses include point of sale software and hardware that offer sellers the ability to take payments at the point of sale. Their solutions work with all major credit card companies such as MasterCard and Visa. In other words, when you swipe your credit card at the seller's place of business or provide it online, it is likely that Square is processing that transaction and getting paid for it. They're getting paid by the seller. Just imagine how many times a credit card gets swiped in this country and around the world, and you will begin to believe this is a massive business. I suggest you visit Yahoo to get more details on the rest of Square's businesses because it's way too numerous for me to list right here. But the list is impressive, and it's clear that Square is in a very dynamic space. The world of credit cards and credit card processing is massive because cash is going away. Why am I excited about Square over and above their business model? It's simple. That business is spinning off tons of cash, massively growing earnings, and investors are starting to see that. Square will be looking to display that exact strength here in February when they report end-of-year earnings on their earnings call. The company is expected to report very strong earnings per share and very strong revenue growth. This is just the beginning for Square. I mean, you can imagine how many times are credit cards swiped, right? Simply stated, Square is selling more and making more on everything they sell. And that's just going to get bigger and bigger, and the stock price is going to go higher and higher. Now is the time to buy because the investors as a whole have not yet priced in how well this company is doing. Analysts, however, are starting to get an inkling and are now starting to recommend this to their investors because the trends they are seeing are very strong. The most important factors that drive shares up or down in any company are this. Number one, rising earnings. Are earnings going up? Number two, rising revenue. Is revenue going up? Number three, does the company expect continued growth in both of those? And Square meets the criteria on those three benchmarks and should be bought. It should be bought between $64 and $68. I expect Square will be up 20% this year, hitting $80, as I mentioned earlier. The links below will give you more information on both Square's business and what the growth of the business is expected to be. The criteria I use when I recommend stocks to you are those three attributes. And if the stocks I'm looking at meet them, then I recommend them to you. If the stocks that I'm looking at that I have recommended are not able to keep up those three attributes, then I recommend we sell them. I do this by posting 3 times a week and once on the weekend. To be kept up to date on all of my latest stock picks, you have to subscribe and click on the bell to be notified of all my latest updates. Well, that's it for now. Thank you for listening. See you next time.